This is a grinder modification tutorial that will be able to increase your gold per minute by 300 with 2x gold. Here is a demonstration of how it will work. We will be using a portal in the end design that is specifically placed so that it will send you back through the stages as shown. Let's go. So first you want to find the center of white team. This will make placing the module on the grinder easier for later. Here is my method of doing it. Once you locate the center, you will want to scale it a decent distance away. Now you will want to place a large amount of pistons on top of a pole. I did 50, but I'd recommend more since it is easy to lower the distance but hard to increase it. Now you want to place a few more pistons facing the water. When in white team, I did 45, but again, I'd recommend doing more. Also skip to 524 if you already have a grinder that pushes pistons into the end. Once you have your desired amount of pistons, we will begin constructing a box at the end. This box will be where you teleport in the end to. Also, this contraption gets items in the end. To get items into the end, you need to do one of two things. Option 1 is anchoring a block above the end with pistons and a portal under it that are unanchored. Then you push the pistons connected to the portal down into the chest and anchor all that. Option 2 is to activate all the pistons while on the plot. Then you sit in a chair facing the water and anything that is at the end of the pistons will be in the end. This will only work if the pistons are actually long enough to reach the end, so you place it on top of a long grinder. We will be going with the second option as it is much more simple for our scenario. Continuing with the grinder, we will be making this wooden box with a vertical portal in it. As you see, we add the portal like this. This will send you back into the stages due to how it is positioned. Now I'm just trying to make it symmetrical. But this doesn't matter. It just really annoys me if it's off center. Also, we are getting close to finishing the 700 gold per minute grinder. So that's gonna be epic once we finish, and tutorial for the 600 grinder is also coming soon. Now you just want to enclose it with walls so you don't get flung out randomly. Now I am just extending the length a bit. This will make it more likely that it reaches the chest animation zone. And here we will be putting in the roof, which is the final step. Now you can move this on top of your grinder or construct a grinder and add it. Then you will need to do some modifications to make it fully work. I will be getting a pre-measured grinder end and modifying it to work like this module. Here is the pre-measured end of a grinder, made with Barkeytron's old tutorial. I will just make the portal straight for and copying the color for this step up here. Once the portal is vertical, you copy the color using the paint tool. Now you will go to a few stages into the grinder, so that you are able to get the gold block without dying. This was stage 3 for me, so I went to stage 3 and placed a portal in the middle of the tube. I then painted the portal the same color as the portal on the end module. You need this to be centered with the tube, and then paint it the same as the end one. Now you go to the top of the grinder and go to the final tube. Then you paint the last portal that would normally send you to the end unused color. This will be a backup in case you do not get the gold block one round. This will prevent you getting stuck and breaking the grinder. Now you will go down to the plot and place a portal under the map. Then you paint this portal the same color as the final portal in the grinder. This will kill you if you ever go past the end without getting the gold block. Now you just save and you are done. This can either be your modified version of a finished grinder, or it could be a new grinder that you added the original module to. The original version of this grinder made around 250 to 300 gold a minute, and this modification increased it 500. This module increased it by around 225 gold, which is really good. On worse grinders, this can increase it by up to 300 gold a minute. Enjoy the rest of the testing. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you guys.
You